Good morning, lovely, lovely people. It is Vlogtober, day 19, and it's quite early. I'm going into work for 10 o'clock today. But I actually finish really quite early. I finish at 4:30. So that means that I have a whole list of stuff to do when I get home. As you all know, if you've been watching my vlogs, I do tend to be a fan of the list making. So I have lots of stuff to do this afternoon, but I feel really, really good. I had a really nice evening last night, even though I finished work really late. So I finished at 9 and I got home about just before 10 o'clock. I spent some time with Emrys, I spent some time with Rolly. It was really, really lovely. We caught up on Westworld, which is amazing. I'm really, really, really enjoying Westworld. I also have almost completed the body of my blaster cardigan, my pumpkin spice cardigan, which just looks gorgeous and I'm really happy with it. So that's really fun as well, to nearly have another cardigan kind of mostly finished. I've been thinking about what to take with me on the plane in terms of entertainment. I have got knitting projects to take, as I've talked about previously, but I wanted some kind of more reading material and stuff, and I decided what I'm going to do is download some audiobooks. And so far I know that I definitely want to download The Girl on the Train, because I haven't read it, I haven't even seen the film yet. So I thought that would be great for a really long flight. If there's anything that you guys would recommend that you've enjoyed on audiobook recently, please let me know, because I'd be really, really interested to get some new things. I have quite a lot of Audible credits that I've got saved up that I can use for some books. So that would be really great. I'll probably take with me a couple of episodes of Gilmore Girls as well. I have been watching Gilmore Girls. Oh, I can't speak today. Gilmore Girls almost every day, because I'm trying to get all of the episodes watched before the new season comes out, and I'm almost there. I'm kind of halfway through the second to last season. So probably before we go, I will have finished the second to last season, and then that just gives me a little bit of time when we get back to watch the final season. But yeah, I am struggling with it on a second viewing. Well, it's not a second viewing, it's like a fifth viewing or something, to be honest. But there are certain aspects of it that I do find quite antiquated in terms of social views on things, shall we say. I'm not going to get into it too much because it just makes me cross, but I do hope that the new season is more representative of society as it is now. I appreciate it was a little while ago that Gilmore Girls actually came out, and I do still enjoy the programme, but there are certain kind of stereotypes and attitudes expressed in it that I don't think are representative of kind of modern day life, shall we say. But I'm still very much looking forward to the new season, and hopefully we'll get some kind of updated Gilmore Girl action. I think that would be great. But right now I need to get some food, and then I'm going to be off to work, and I will probably see you a little bit later when I get home. So I'll see you later. Bye! So I'm back from work, and the first thing that I've done is sewn what felt like 100 buttonholes in this dress. I haven't sewn these buttons in. What I've done is I've literally just kind of stuck them into the buttonholes that I've just sewn, just so that I could see how they were going to look, and I think they look really adorable. But now what I'm going to do is line up this side of the dress, because this is the side that the buttons will be sewn onto, with this mark where I'm going to sew them, and then just sit and sew all of these on while I wait for Emrys to get home. So already being productive on this evening, the second to last evening before we go to the hotel on Friday night, because we're going to a hotel and then flying on Saturday. So I've got to make the most of this time while I still have it. It's completely finished! All the buttons are sewn on. They look amazing. I'm really happy with these, and they were super, super inexpensive. They were like, I think 5p each or something. They are plastic, but I just think that they look really cute. Nice and simple, and I am in love with this dress, and it's finished and ready for Halloween! Yay! Hi guys. It's a lot later, considerably later. I haven't had any time to film. I've been very, very busy getting loads and loads of stuff done and watching the Great British Bake Off, obviously. But it's dark outside and it's quite late, so I'm gonna go to sleep. But I'm kind of whispering because Emrys is asleep and Rolly is asleep. So the last thing that I showed you this evening was that I had managed to finish my dress. What I've also managed to do is finish up my new project bag, do the majority of work on my skirt. So basically I have a finished dress, I have a finished project bag, and I have about 50% done skirt. I'm pretty happy with that for an evening. On that note, I'm going to call it a night because I am very tired, as you can probably see from my face. And I have a very early start in the morning, but it was a really good day. I feel really good and I'm really excited. In just a couple of days' time, we're going to be off